Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Theodore Cameron once again. I got another video for you guys. This is probably the first video that I filmed in the new year, so just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. Happy 2022. Hopefully you have a good year this year, and hope everybody be blessed. But this is gonna be another episode of Teddy's Classics. Like, for the new people, Teddy's Classics is the episode where I pretty much just show pictures of some of the buses that were in my fleet that I don't have anymore. But, I thought they was pretty cool, and I kind of wish I still had them so that I can display them on the camera and stuff, but I still want to share it with everybody. So, on this episode, I want to show you this Setra S215. Now, for you bus enthusiasts, this was probably one of the first model of Setras that came to the United States. Setras are pretty much a bus from overseas. They came over. I'm not sure exactly what year they came to the United States, but this was the first model that came over to the United States. And it stayed like this pretty much all the way. Well, this is a 40-foot version. That would be the S215, and the S217 would be the 45-foot version of this. But it's pretty much stayed with this design all the way until about 2002, and I believe around 2003 is when they came out with the new body style. But it pretty much stayed like this most of the time. But let's get into the model. So this was the model that I have. It was a I believe it was made by Herpa. The actual model was made by Herpa. And sorry, I'm pushing buttons. It was made by Herpa. 187 scale, HO scale. And as you see, the bus was just plain. I did it just to match this bus in this picture right there. So I think I'm gonna actually see if I have a picture. I actually have a picture of how the bus actually looked when I bought it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, this is actually how the bus looked when I bought it. Just like that. And like I said in another video, I used the nail polish technique, and I took all those, they're not decals, they're like little printing that they put on the side of the bus with all those graphics, and I took it off the bus because I was actually gonna model the bus after a bus company that was out of Brooklyn called Royal Lines. For my bus enthusiasts from New York City, you probably remember that company. They had a whole fleet of buses just like this. They were all white and they had Royal Lines on the sign, and I think it was blue, red and blue letters. So that's why I took all this off the bus like that, so they can be all white to do Royal Lines. But I changed my mind and just left it blank, and then I changed my mind again. So this one is a little different because all my other buses I don't have anymore, but this one I still do. So this is the actual bus now. I actually decided to paint it with my livery for the company that, my little toy livery that I came up with. So that same white Setra that you seen in the picture, this is it. Now it's burgundy with my Prosperity name on there. See if the camera zoom in. There you go. So this is how it looks now. But this is the same exact bus from that picture. It's just not white anymore. As you see, the paint is fading. This thing been painted. I had this bus for years, so paint ain't holding up too great, but you get the point. But again, this is again, I'm not sure when this bus came to the United States, but they was in the United States with this model for a long time. They didn't change. That's the one thing about Setras. They don't change the bus models too often. When they get a pretty much a bus model, they stay with that model for a long time. And this model right here has been in the United States for at least 2 decades. It wasn't changed until about 2003, I believe. Either 2003 or 2004, maybe early 2002. But pretty much the whole time they look like this. So once again, this is another episode of Teddy's Classics. This is a Setra S215 model. Hope that you liked this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Get in the comments, let me know what you think, and I will check you guys out next time.